Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Crimson Tide and the Bulldogs. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
That's a laser base hit. Throw over to first. So a runner aboard to start the inning. John Donaldson digging in now. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Ellie looking to steal. In the air to left center. He's got it. Play goes to first now, but he's back in. One out man at first. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Grounder might be two. The turn by DeVries at second. On to first, double play. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Got him. And there's one away. So up next, Bernie Williams. Breaking ball inside. Ball one, Donaldson. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
A sliding stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin. Back here at Field. Anthony Santander at the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Kevin McGonigal. And foul ball. The 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the second baseman. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball one. Nope, outside.
Clips the corner. That is strike two. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. This is Willie Castro. swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. Max Clark stands in now and watches strike one. That one lifted to left. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, digging in, Victor Martinez.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's the shortstop. And that misses. And that's ball one. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Carlos Beltran now at the plate.
Ball, that's in.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball, that's inside.
Right through there for a strike. One out, the runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground. Leadoff man retired here in the third. John Donaldson getting ready to hit. Popped out to left his first time.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Out towards right center field. Beltran should have this one. 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Leo DeVries. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard.
Diving stop at second, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Bryant now, second overall pick in the 2013 draft.
Ball, that's inside.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Jackie Robinson.
Hey.
Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. He's got it. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Anthony Santander. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in, Kevin McGonigal.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman.
Number 86.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Nice grab. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run blast. So 2 down. Willie Castro digs in now. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one is hammered right field. Going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th, Bernie Williams. Now at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Donaldson to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Max Clark.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Beltran takes it in for the out. 1 down. Back to the top of the order, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Now the number 2 hitter, John Donaldson. Elly on the move. This one in the air, center field. Beltran on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. They put the tag on him, and that's a double. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, number 86. And a big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Ball.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mark McGwire.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Throw to
Got him,
second,
that's
and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Santander in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting this one.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The 2-1. Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
And ball
That
4,
pitch is
2
in.
aboard.
Ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
McGonigal in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Base hit into the outfield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Base hit. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. It's 7-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Now the left fielder, Willie Castro. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's an 8-run lead. Max Clark will hit next.
Number 84.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Robinson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Elly De La Cruz.
Ball inside.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Robinson towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And now the DH, John Donaldson. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Napoli in the box, lays off for ball 1. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Misses inside. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off, he'll see another. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side, DeVries. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Bernie Williams. On the ground to the left. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Victor Martinez. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And down on strike. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
And
Ball,
that's
that's out.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left side. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman. Check
Ball.
swing. No appeal. And that's ball one. This one in the air, center field. And there's two down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So two down. Here's the left fielder, Willie Castro. There's a swing and a drive. And
Nope,
a
that's
foul
foul.
ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside. That's outside.
And
Ball
there's a ball.
break.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown.
And that is that. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 86. And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stays alive. The 0-2 from Donaldson.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. In the dirt. The 1-0 from Donaldson. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Here's a 3-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one finds the zone. And now 3-2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to miss.
Runner takes off. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The two-run shot. So up next, Mark McGwire. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. DeVries at the plate now, and that's strike one. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double. Back to top of the order now. Robert Suarez gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man at second. In the air, right field. Santander moving under it. And there's 2 down. Bernie Williams, the next to hit.
No, inside.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Bryant around third. He's in there.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tatis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That's to third. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first.
He's safe.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Martinez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Williams coming home. 1 run is in. Here comes Tatis around third. In there safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and we have a tie ball game. It's 9-9. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mark McGwire now at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Here's the second baseman, Leo. New pitcher on now, Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. There comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That's the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jackie Robinson. That's to third. Tosses across to first. That one. Back here in Denver. All set to start the 9th in this one. Max Clark.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Late on that fastball. And now it's filled up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And ball four there. Tying run is on base. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and misses. Strike one. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Close, but called a ball. Ball two.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run is second. That misses the zone. Full count now.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Donaldson up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one close. Ruled a ball. And that's ball two. Next pitch is outside.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one at the knees for a strike. Pitch is in there. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base. The count looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That one hammered left field. Should be extra bases. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And this one is tied. A run scores in the play.
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
Now here is Anthony Santander.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that clips the inside corner.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Carlos Santana. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count.
Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. In to score from third. And in the 9th, they take the lead. So digging in, Kevin McGonigal.
Kevin McGonigal.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like? Saying you Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third, Bryant. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, number 51.
Nope, at the ball.
1-run game, bottom 9. And another ball. One out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Tatis with a star scraper. And we are all tied up. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Bismacky at the plate now.
Inside ball. Ball, that's in.
And you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Line drive to short and caught. Now it's the shortstop. Just off the inside edge.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Just missed. Left field. And that is a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Inside ball 4. And now the winning run is on base. So up next, Carlos Beltran.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. On a line. And a base hit. Coming home. The relay. The tag. Safe. And the winning run comes in to score. Ball game. The winning run crosses the plate and they walk it off. And a final score.